Hi everyone, Ariel with Arielpaints, and today I have a tip for you on controlling your line. So I do something very, very simple, but it's effective, and of all the things I've tried, this is what works the best. I bring with me a roll of duct tape. I prefer a caution orange or a bright neon pink because it draws people's eyes down to it. Kids notice it and the parents notice it. What I do is usually put about a 12-inch strip where I want my line to start, and it depends on the setup and how I'm set up and what kind of event it is. So I usually kind of look around me and my setup and decide this is a good place for the line to start. This is how far away I want the kids to be standing from me, and then when I turn around, they're at a decent distance that I can get to them easily to get them up to my chair, but they're not too close that when I turn around, they're right there and I'm going to knock right into them. So anyways, I'll put that strip down where I want my line to start, and then I'll take the Sharpie and I will write on the duct tape, line starts here. And then I'll typically put like a smiley face or a heart on it because I can't help myself. If it's at an event where I don't have a very clear perimeter around me and I'm very concerned, then I'll take the duct tape and I will put it in more places. I've made an arrow out of it before when I thought, well, I kind of knew it was a really crazy event and kids were going to be swarming me. So I created an arrow with the duct tape and the strip for where my line started, and then did some side perimeters with the duct tape. It works. It is cheap. It's easy to carry. So I always have this in my backpack, a Sharpie and some scissors so that I can create a perimeter around myself. Very, very effective. And then if kids and parents kind of stop paying attention to this, I simply turn around and say, hey guys, everybody needs to stand behind the orange strip so I know who's next and I know where the line starts. And usually they line right back up like little ants, all in a row. Another trick I've used, especially at birthday parties where it's more of a private event and I don't want to put down tape on someone's living room floor, I turn around to the kids and I go, hey guys, everybody show me your zombie arms. And I tell them to put their arms out like zombies. And then I go, okay, everybody do your zombie arms and take 2 steps back. So them physically putting their arms out pushes them away from my kit. And then I have them take 2 steps back. So they go back, and it's kind of fun for them. And then I say, okay, everybody needs to stay right there so that I have enough room to paint. Usually the parents jump in at private parties too and help me. Another thing that's helped me at private parties is instead of letting kids stand in line, I immediately paint the birthday girl or birthday boy, make them feel special, and then I put a number, and I let the kids watch that birthday boy or birthday girl get painted too, because that also makes them feel special. But once that's done, I put a number on every kid's hand. So I tell them to line up, and then I number them 1 to 20 or 1 to 18 or whatever it is, and then I, grab the first kid, have them get in my chair, and I tell the rest of the kids, go play. I will come get you when it's your number. Typically, I'll do it so that when that first kid hops down, I'll be like, go get number 2, and I can clean a brush or get a gem ready or whatever it is while they're getting number 2 or number 3 or whatever it may be. And that works really well also. But at large festivals, I highly recommend, if you don't already do this, try it. It works very, very well. So I hope you guys liked this quick tip. I will be sure to put a link of all my quick tip videos up above. I've created a playlist of them, and I have some more coming down the line, so keep an eye out for those. As always, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, let me know what questions you have, and I will see you in my next video.